I'm Dr. Nida Fatima Hazari. I'm a nutritionist and a counseling psychologist, and my work especially revolves around food and mental well-being. I know it sounds really different that these are two entirely different subjects, but they are deeply connected.
So, to begin with, tell me something about your professional career. What drew you to nutrition?
Oh well, it's a long story. So I did my bachelor's from College of Home Science. That is a part of Telangana State Agriculture University. And since childhood, I can say I really wanted to do something which was not, the regular stuff, I can say. And home science or community science is a subject wherein I learned about nutrition, textile designing, resource management, and many other things, including child development. And that took my interest towards food and nutrition. And then I did my master's in food and nutrition, followed by a doctorate in nutrition from the same university. And then when COVID happened, it made me realize while counseling several patients that more than the body part, the mind has to be taken care of. And then I did a certificate course from Oxford in psychology, followed by a diploma course in counseling psychology. So I work especially with children and young adults. That is my major work. And also, I take sessions for almost all the education institutes. So, in a gist, I can say that wherever there is food, there I am.
So, that is so interesting that you turned your passion into your profession. Now,
Right.
let's talk food.
Sure.
What do you think is a balanced diet looks like?
So, whenever the word diet comes, people just get anxious or nervous. But for me, what I usually advocate for schools also, and especially, the young minds, is that I created a concept called a smart plate. So, a smart plate basically contains your bodybuilding foods, which are your proteins, and you have your energy giving foods, those are your carbs and fats, and you have your protective foods, which are your fruits and vegetables, so that they provide you with the immunity, they give you protection. So when you have all these three combined in your plate, that is how your diet becomes balanced. But apart from food, there are two important things. So it's like, Pooja, it's like a triangle. So you have your diet on one end, and you have your exercise, your workout, and on the other end you have your sleep, which is equally important. So that's how you can keep yourself balanced.
Definitely, that was a smart choice. Now, coming to people who are just trying to be healthy now, like for example me, what do you suggest would be some 2 3 healthy choices we can make on a daily basis?
Well, for you, I would say firstly, you don't have to stress about it. You are just good the way you are. You need to believe in yourself that you are just wonderful as a soul. And you need to eat clean. That is, you need to incorporate all the different food groups in your diet. You have your carbs, you have your rice, your cereals, your proteins, your dals and fruits, veggies, have everything of that. But yes, at the same time, you need to take care of your exercise. You need to be active, you need to be keep moving, and also take care of your sleep. When you sleep well, you refresh yourself, you feel rejuvenated, and that's how you give your mind that rest which is needed, and then so that you can carry on for your day. So these are the important things.
And what would you suggest to people who really want to follow these routines, but then they are not so consistent? Again, like me, working professionals, it's sometimes really difficult to maintain a balance about that. So, what do you think should be are things that which are doable, which we can do and stay healthy?
Well, I strong because I face that issue. Most of us face that, but I feel that discipline is the key to that kind of life. And if you're working, then I'm sure you have your fixed working hours. Apart from that, you need to have a very positive social environment. Have friends who are equally interested in having that kind of lifestyle, and having a supportive environment, having a partner who believes in workout, or who believes in eating clean and healthy, that really helps. That surely makes a big deal of difference in your life, having the right kind of people with the same kind of attitude.
So that means we should find a partner who's health conscious.
No, those people will come along your way. You don't have to go searching for anybody.
Okay.
It's just that
So
you You just need to think and decide for yourself that yes, I'm going to do this. You have to have that discipline in your life. You need to decide for yourself, yes, this is what I want, and then you can achieve it. It's all in your mind, end of the day.
Now, coming to talking about, healthy choices, how do you feel it is important that we should go to a professional nutritionist rather than going along to the online trends or the influencers? Because, Instagram is just full of those.
Absolutely.
That you can eat this, you can eat that, you can do these exercises. So, how far do you feel it's very important to follow a proper nutritionist in this matter?
Well, this is true that we are unfortunately living in a world of chaos, and it's a disposable age. So I strongly feel just the way we go when we are sick, we go to a specialist or a super specialist when we are, having some lung issue or a cardiac issue. Likewise, we should check for a professional and, check from where that person has done his master's or whatever specialization, and try to avoid the health and wellness coaches. We need to just avoid just following those random reels and incorporating that in your life. You need to be very serious because at times it can really get fatal.
Yeah, because I feel there's a lot of dump of information when it comes to, health right now.
Right, right.
Though it's a very hyping term right now, and that's why everybody is dumping information.
Right.
So everybody goes haywire where to follow. So I feel what you said is we should follow one particular person, take their advices, and basically a nutritionist will be actually trusted.
Right. So there can be no quick fixes to anything in life, and as they say, a shortcut is often a wrong cut. So yes, you can go for a second opinion. You can ask 2 or 3 nutritionists, but make sure that they are from a reputed institute and then they know the subject well.
Now, a very basic question from the youth part of things, like if you see Hyderabad, everybody parties Friday, Saturdays. We work 5 days and we party, for the last weekends. What would you suggest? What is a good combo when somebody is having alcohol with a mixture of anything?
Okay, when it comes to, I understand that, everybody, each one of us want to de-stress, but not necessary that we club alcohol with a fat fried item. You can always pick things like, peanuts or corn. These things can be added and you can have it.
So, are there any specific combos if we take?
Well, especially with alcohol, I would advise not going for deep fried. But as I said, peanuts go well. You have your corn and also something which is grilled paneer, grilled chicken. These things are healthier options. And yes, of course, you need to have alcohol in moderation. Not really make it once in a week, but try to trim it down.